Alright guys, Pitbikesonic here, and in today's vlog I am showing you a little bit from Ellough Park round 2 riding for LRA Moto on the YCF190 mini GP bike. Now I just want to apologise to you guys, this vlog ain't that great. With everything that happened at Ellough that weekend, I didn't get to do as much riding on the bike as possible, plus the meeting was a bit rubbish, shall we say. A lot of red flags. We only got 2 races in the end, and like I said, I had a big crash on Friday, which you had already seen in the Ellough Park vlog. If not, I'll put a link to it here. So I didn't get to do as much riding on it as Friday as I would like to, so this vlog's a bit rubbish, but I am going to be riding for LRA again next week at the new track Ellough Park for round 3 of the Fab Racing Championship, and fingers crossed we'll get a lot better vlog together. I'll do some onboard stuff with the bike, just get some more footage, and hopefully we'll go a little bit better on the bike as well. But here's the vlog for now. I'll catch back up with you at the end, just giving you an overview with what the short time I did get to ride the LRA went. So here we go, check out the footage that we did get from the Ellough Park weekend. Me and Chris left off in the 140s, nothing in it. Less than a tenth between us.
Oh really?
Session, yeah.
Where is he?
He's coming over now. Alright guys, Pitbikesonic here, and here we are. My Extreme 200 ride for the weekend with Team LRA Moto. Let's not muck about, let's go around, show you the bike, and show you this professional little setup. Mike has done a terrific job in a very small amount of time to get this set up for not just me, but Chris as well. So let's have a look. So here it is, totally new, no Ovali, not a Bushi. It is a YCF bike, Daytona 190 engine, and it just looks trick, just looks really good. I love what Mike's done, matching all the colours up with the gazebo and that. Yeah, it looks really good. And I find it for a GP bike is quite comfy. We've got the, as you can see, the handlebars, they're quite high. So for me, who's come from a pit bike, makes it quite easy. It's still, don't get me wrong guys, it's still extremely cramped compared to the pit bike. But yeah, smart looking thing. Get Wendy to go out, do some filming of us on it.
I like it.
No, if we can get someone out in a 160 at round 3, that'd be good. I just don't know if I can get one quick enough.
See you later. Have a good rest.
Alright guys, Pitbikesonic here, Sunday here at Ellough Park for round 2 of the Fab Racing Championship. And even though I have been practicing on Friday, or I didn't do a lot of practice on Friday on them because, well, you'll see that, or probably have already seen it in the Ellough vlog, but we did race these yesterday as well, on Saturday. And I was very kindly asked by Mike here at LRA Moto to ride these YCF190 GP bikes, and it's been absolutely brilliant so far. I'm going to do more of a vlog and a review for you guys today, just going through the bike, telling you all about it, costs, what you get with it, optional extras, and yeah, we're just going to go around it and I'm going to tell you guys a bit about it. So what are these LRA Motos? Well, LRA Moto is the name, Mike's company name, who brings them here into the UK, but these are actually YCF 190 bikes. The 190 engine is a Daytona, so a really well-known engine that go in the Ovales and the Bushis as well, which this is the main competitor for those sort of bikes. Obviously there's the Bushi GP bike that you can buy from Parker, and also the Ovale bike which you can get from Peter Hickman's group. So this is that's what you'll be racing against if you buy one of these. If you're an adult, you'll obviously be racing in B&B in the Super Mini class. I believe that's the class you're racing in. And if you're racing in Fab, which we're at this weekend, you'll be in the Extreme 200 class. So we'll go straight into the price, guys. These bikes are out of the box, and this is how they come out of the box. There's nothing been added onto these bikes that are seeing here for me or Chris that are riding them this weekend. This is how they come out of the box, and they're 4,500 quid. That is cheaper than the Bushi and cheaper than the Ovale. I can't remember the prices off by hand, but I'll put them down here. And you don't just get the bikes for that cost. You get a front and rear paddock stand, and you also get a YCF gazebo. Not the same as this one you can see here, but yeah, you get a free gazebo. So you've got a nice little race setup. There are also race options for extra money, where you get a few spares and things like that. So yeah, mega little deal there. Right, so in today's little vlog, I'm going to go out, tell you all about the bike, tell you what I think about it. Unfortunately, I can't have the mic in my helmet, so I'm going to come in and I'll tell you how I feel. Obviously, I've come from a pit bike background, so these are totally different to ride than a pit bike. But from what I can tell you from yesterday, if you're an adult like me, not one of the little kids, obviously little kids can ride these as well. For an adult like me, it's a lot more spacious. I've done a few laps on a Bushi GP bike before, and the handlebars, as you can see, are just a little bit higher, and it just gives you a little bit more room. So for an adult, I find that's a lot better. But obviously, it's personal preference, guys. You might enjoy the Bushi, you might enjoy the Ovale more. But from the few laps that I've done on my friend Harry's Bushi, a lot more comfy on one of these. So yeah, we'll go out on track today. I'll tell you what I think, and also I'm not just doing a track review on it today, I'm racing these guys, me and Chris, so it'd be fun to see how we get on. Obviously, we're not going to be up the front. The young lads that are in the extreme class are absolutely rapid, so it's going to be fun to see how we get on against them. So let's get into this vlog, and like I said, a massive thank you to Mike from LRA Moto for giving me and Chris the opportunity to ride these bikes. So that was the, shall we say, 2.5 days we got on the LRA. It wasn't even that really. Like I said, I had a big crash on my 140 on Friday, which put me out for the rest of the day, riding both bikes, the 140 and the LRA. So I think got 2 sessions on it on Friday. Then Saturday we were pretty much learning it again. Wasn't feeling great after my big crash. But yeah, really enjoyed riding the bike. It is totally different to riding a pit bike, and I've still got to get my head around that at the moment. But I definitely think I can improve on it, and I've already thought we've had a bit of a gap from this round, or from Ellough Park to this round coming at Hooton. I've already thought in my head where I can improve on it. The actual bike, obviously being the Daytona engine and me coming from a 140, it felt mega fast and really smooth. Gearbox was great. The bike ran and went lovely. So top stuff there. Got improvements to find, but Mike knows that. At the end of the day, it was the bike straight out the box. Never been ridden in the UK before, so there's lots of things we can improve on. We want to improve the front brake of the bike. That I think that's top of our list to get done, and we are going to do that. So yeah, really looking forward to riding at Hooton, and the whole setup was so professional, what you saw in this little vlog that we did. Mike's done a mega job in such a short period of time. We're going to be doing other things. If you guys want to come and rent the bike and give it a go on a Friday test day, Mike's well up for that. He wants to get as many people having a go on these bikes as possible. So come down, have a go on the bike, and it's a mega little bike, so you gotta come give it a go. So yeah, and as we discussed, the price is cheaper than the Bushi and cheaper than the Ovali. So come give it a go. See what you think of it. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. And yeah, Mike's a top friendly guy, so get in contact with him. LRA Moto, you can find them on Instagram, on Facebook. Get in contact with Mike if you're interested in the bike or you want to come give it a go. He's going to be at the World Superbike meeting at Donington with a stand, and fingers crossed we're going to be doing some BSB meetings as well, having a stand there as well to hopefully publicise the bike a lot more, and yeah, show you guys what an amazing machine it is. And fingers crossed we're going to get some better results at Hooton. I think we got a 13th and a 14th at Ellough Park, and I think I got down to a 51.3, which is still a little bit slower than my 140 times, but trust me guys, it is totally different riding a GP bike than the 140, but I think I'm going to make big steps on it at Hooton. So once again, massive thank you to Mike for this opportunity, and a massive thank you to you guys, because you guys watching my channel is what gives me these opportunities to ride for these great teams and do this amazing stuff on mini bikes. So thank you guys. If you've not already, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it if you can, and stay tuned hopefully for a lot better LRA Moto video from round 3 at Hooton Park. Cheers guys for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.